What's up, guys? My name is Jabbar Brown with the Musician Training Center, where we're all about teaching musicians how to grow, do the work, and see the results. I know many of you want to work on your sound and the feel of your chords, so here's a groove you can play in your practice time. This groove will help you with playing chords in your left hand while playing riffs on top with your right hand. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click the subscribe button below and the bell notification so you'll know whenever a new video has been posted. Please check out our courses and other lesson materials at themusiciantrainingcenter.com. There you can subscribe to become a member and gain access to the courses and the lessons. Let's get started. Okay, so right now we're going to put the groove into context. As usual, I made a track, so we'll play the track, play the groove, and then we'll come back and we'll break it down and see what we got. Here we go. All right. So we're basing this, we're going to start off in the key of G flat, okay? Maybe we'll move around a little bit. So that's the groove. Let's play it one more time. All right. So what I'm doing in my left hand is I'm playing a B major 7. All right, we got B, E flat, G flat, and B flat. Now in the right hand, we're going to play a lick, and we're going to pivot on this A flat and D flat. So we'll start there. We're going to roll up to B flat off of A flat. Now, once we get to that point, then we're going to roll down A flat, G flat. So one smooth motion. Okay, you'll notice that G flat and D flat are still ringing out just a little bit. Okay. Then we're going to move to E flat and A flat. So we want to pivot on those two notes. And the same concept. So we want to roll up E flat. We're going to roll up to F. All right. And roll back down to E flat and D flat. And then we're back to the point where we started. All right. Now you'll notice at the very end here, the lick changed a little bit, so it's still pivoting off of E flat and A flat. We're still rolling to F, all right? But after the F, we're gonna go straight to D flat and E flat. Okay? All right, so in your practice time, you can play a metronome to 80 BPM, all right? So that's what I've set mine at, 80 beats per minute. Now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna play the groove again, and let's see if we can make some transitions, and we'll break down what those transitions are. So here we go. Let's do it again. All right. So what I was doing on the end, that wasn't really a part of the groove. I was just playing. So now let's take a look at what we were doing. We started on the key of, or in the key of G flat. Now the concept is the same. So what you can do is take this same formula, and we'll talk about it briefly, and play in different keys with it. You translate that to the key of B flat, translate it to the key of D flat, such as what we've done. I'm going to go back to the key of G flat and explain what we're doing in a little bit more depth. Okay, so as you translate to other keys, then perhaps it'll make a little bit more sense. All right, now in the key of G flat, let's look at the scale real quick. G flat major. So we have G flat, A flat, B flat, B, D flat, E flat, F, and G flat again. So G flat is 1, A flat is 2, B flat is 3, B is 4, D flat is 5, E flat is 6, F is 7, and G flat is your 1. What we're doing is we're playing this chord on the 4 of G flat. Okay? These movements or this lick is based on, let's look at the 1. So you know the 1 is G flat, okay? 1 is G flat. Your next lick is off of D flat. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's on your 5. So basically we have 1, 5, 1, 5. 1, 5. Okay? All right? So when you translate or when you transfer to another key, you're going to take the same formula. You're going to play on your 1, or you consider this key that you're playing in your 1. If it's A flat, that's your 1. If it's B flat, that's your 1. If it's D flat, that's your 1. If it's G, that's your 1. Okay? And you want to look at the 4 of that key. So you know your scales, you count up from 1, 2, 3, 4. On that 4, you're going to make that 4, which is B in this case, when G flat major, we're going to make that 4 a major 7 in the left hand. All right? And then we're going to use our right hand to, all right, take that same formula and go from key to key. I mean, you can go up a half step, you go up a whole step. What I did was I went from G flat, I went up to B flat. So I skipped 3 keys. I skipped G, A flat, A, and I went to B flat. Then I skipped 2 keys and went to D flat. Okay, but I used the same formula. So I want to challenge you. All right, during your practice time, again, we used 80 BPM. All right. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. Again, it's just a simple groove that you can use, chording in the left hand and just playing in the right hand on the top. I really enjoyed the lesson. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. As I typically like to do, I'm going to encourage y'all to keep practicing, keep working hard, practice smart, keep God first, all right, and always remain humble, all right? And so together, you and I, let's continue on this journey. Let's do the work, and let's see the results. Until the next time, you all be blessed and take care. Jabbar Brown signing out.